And they turn to one of their best, number 3 in the country at 197, Brett Pfarr, looking to put this one on ice against Marcus Harrington of Waterloo, Iowa for the Cyclones. Check that.
That might be
Downey.
That's Pat Downey. So kind of what we thought they might do. Downey's going to go up to 97, and Harrington will probably come out, I would guess, at heavyweight. And Downey was a very highly recruited wrestler, coming out of high school, found his way down to Iowa Central Community College. Kind of did what he needed to do down there. Now he's back at Iowa State, and he's getting a chance to figure it out at the D1 level now. But he's running into a bit of a buzzsaw right here with Brett Pfarr, especially Downey being an 84-pounder usually, bumping up a weight against the number 3 guy in the country.
The junior from Baltimore, Maryland, just 2-0 so far on the season.
I wouldn't say he looks any bit undersized here against Pfarr.
Pfarr, a Big Ten finalist last year, an NCAA qualifier last year at 184, so that could be the reason why you normally last year saw Pfarr at that 184 mark. (30-2) overall record, 12 major decisions, 8 victories coming against ranked opponents. Max, someone we're likely to see in Iowa City for the Big Ten championships and maybe even the Garden in New York.
Yeah, we're going to, the way it is set up right now, barring any injury, Brett Pfarr's already qualified for the national tournament. I think, we could see him going pretty deep. He should earn a very high seed, likely top 4, 5 at the lowest. Good takedown there. But there's nobody in this weight that Brett Pfarr can't beat. He's lost close to the 1 and 2 ranked guys in the country, Jaden Cox and Morgan McIntosh. He's lost real close to both of them. Matches that he could win the next time around. So he's right there with everyone. Certainly could be an outside shot at that, or even a fairly decent shot at the Gophers' next national champ.
Still waiting on that national champ for Jay Robinson. A 2-0 lead so far for Brett Pfarr. Adding on that riding time.
Pfarr wrestles a really hard physical style, a dominating style. He makes it very difficult to wrestle 7 minutes with him. I think Downey, you're starting to see he's carrying that 13 extra pounds. It's starting to wear on him a little bit here, I think. And he's just had a low match count. You can train in the room all you want, but there's nothing like getting you in match condition as wrestling matches do. Being out there on the mat in a competition setting.
2-0 in favor of Pfarr after the first period. He will start period 2 underneath. And a fairly quick escape adds point number 3 for the Golden Gophers, 197 wrestler. Maybe looking for a sweep of the leg, gets it, and a 2-point takedown just before Downey heads outside the cylinder.
Pfarr up to a minute riding time already. He's going to go optional start. Just kind of, he's start to play that catch and release game.
Just the hands on him and a quick release. Maybe looking for another takedown. Trying to hook that front leg of his around that of Downey. Now goes low, looking for the takedown. Halfway through the period, 5-1, Pfarr over Downey, with over a minute of riding time for the Golden Gophers wrestler.
Downey didn't really fight that one too much, kind of allowed Pfarr to get to that leg pretty easily.
And another leg sweep and another 2-point takedown for Brett Pfarr.
Coach Egan telling him to keep him down the rest of this period, wear on him a little bit more from the top position now.
It's got to be nice as a coach when you can say to your wrestler, and the rest of the period, stay on him.
Yeah, just keep him down. That's all you have to do. You don't need another takedown this one. We'll get those in the next period.
Downey doing his best with 5 seconds left to get an escape point, but too much Pfarr, and the horn sounds without the escape point. 7-1 heading into period number 3. A minute and 34 seconds of riding time would be nearly, we'll need a really stay on him. A neutral start.
Yeah, Downey chose to go neutral there. I don't think he rode Pfarr for about 2.5 seconds and hasn't really shown the ability to get out on his own so far. So just choose neutral is probably the best situation of not a lot of good options.
Now if you're Pfarr, especially with that potential extra minute, and as we hit 1:33, it will be, certainly can't flip it for Iowa State. But when do you start thinking major decision if you're Brett Pfarr?
I think he's been thinking about that for a while. In the second period when they elected to go optional start, they were thinking, okay, let's get a couple takedowns this period, so it makes it a little easier on us in the third. So he's already up 8 with riding time. He's up 9. At this point, you start thinking, if I can get a quick turn, now I can start thinking about a tech fall. Ref's kind of looking at it a little bit here. I think he maybe thinking stalling. Yep, there it is.
Tech fall would be at the 15-point lead.
Well, there's going to be an injury time on his rib. I think his rib's kind of bothering him. So Pfarr's going to get his choice when we come back now with that rule that anytime a wrestler takes injury time, the opposing wrestler will get his choice. So 10-1, Pfarr's going to go down, I'm sure. Shouldn't take him too long, I wouldn't think, to get up and get out, make it 11-1 riding time. We'd have it 12-1. So we'd have a 11-point lead. You'd need 3 takedowns in 49 seconds, or a takedown and some near fall, or a couple takedowns and maybe a stalling point. A lot of scenarios here, but I don't think it's unreasonable to think we could still come away with a tech fall here.
10-1. The riding time officially now will add that extra point for Brett Pfarr, building on what would be win number 31 heading into the Big Ten Championships.
And he's up and out.
A quick escape for the extra point.
So yeah, you're going to need either 3 takedowns here, or a combination of some takedowns, a stalling point, or some near fall. Brett's got to go, though, if he's going to get to it.
$20 seconds left. Trying to hook that ankle. Rolling through it. Downey. And as the horn sounds, we'll go 12-1, the final score for Pfarr.